Here, Smooth Gang, Shooter Crew. What's good? It's your boy Mr. Smooth 152, aka the Shooter. And you already know what it is when you see my face up on the screen, right? Yeah, it's story time for that ass. Salute to y'all. I like what y'all doing so far. Know what I mean? But y'all really gotta step it up some more for me. Know what I mean? I ain't asking for a lot. And I seen y'all do y'all thing. So the number that I'm asking for, it shouldn't be a problem. Know what I mean? Tell a friend to come through, become part of the Smooth Gang, hit that sub button, hit that noti bell, and get all the notifications when I drop these motherfucking videos for y'all. Know what I mean? All love on this side. Let's get into it. Yeah. Flavor of the day right here, watermelon gushers. Now, this story time takes place in 93. Know what I mean? Right before I went to prison. You know, so it's a while ago. And the story who it's about, well, it's not really about that person. It's about a relative that I met. But this person, the relative that I met, was a big time drug dealer from my area. Know what I mean? And salute to him. He's doing life in prison right now. Hopefully he'll get a chance to get out on appeal and come home. But yeah, Akbar pray. I had the pleasure to meeting his daughter on the chat line and almost got a chance to physically meet her in person. Because if I'm not mistaken, this night I met her on the phone was either a Thursday or a Friday. I was supposed to go meet up with her that weekend, right? But let's get into it like this. Boom. I was playing on the chat line, right? And I was fishing, running through the chat line, listening to who up there, seeing if I can catch somebody. And I heard this voice, and she said her little intro and shit like that. So I hit her back on her intro, like, "What's good with you?" Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? And she hit me back. So y'all know the chat line if y'all familiar with it. If y'all want to get the one-on-one conversation, you press that 3 for the conference call, and y'all get a one-on-one conference until y'all want to change numbers and shit. So boom, she hit the button. We started talking. So we in this conference call for like about a good hour, just burning it down, talking, laughing and joking and chilling with each other and shit like that for a minute. Then she's like, "You know what? Take my number." So I was like, "Hold up, let me grab a pen and shit." So I grabbed a pen, wrote a number down. She was like, "Well, I'm about to get up off of here. Call me when you get off." I said, "Well, if you about to get off, I might as well get off and call you now." So boom, got the phone. I called her. We ended up kicking it the whole night, going crazy on the phone, laughing and joking. I'm rolling up, smoking, talking on the phone and shit. And like I said, we had made plans to meet that Saturday. So boom, we kicking it, boom, right? The next day come through, I get up, do my normal routine and shit. Get up, jump in the shower, get dressed, hit the block. Boom. My daily schedule. I wasn't working. You know what I mean? So that's how I got my bread. Hit that corner right there. So I'm out there, boom. I'm out there like about 3, 4 o'clock. Phone ring. Yo, what up? Yo, cuz, what you doing? I ain't doing shit. I'm outside on the block. Yo, about to come slide through and grab you. All right, cool. Just pull up on the side of the building. The guy ain't bet. So I went to the back of the building and I went and grabbed my stash and shit. I stashed my shit up. You know what I mean? So I went and grabbed my stash and put it on me. When cuz came through and shit, I jumped in the car with him and shit. So but we pulled off. And I was like, "Yo, where we about to go?" Yeah, like, "I'm about to go to my crib right quick." All right, cool. So we go to his crib. I'm like, "Yo, I'm gonna leave my shit here until we come back." He's like, "I ain't bet." So I took my shit out and gave it to him. He put my shit up for me. He went and jumped in the shower, got dressed. It was good. Like, I'm chilling, yo. I just met this little baddie last night and shit. You know what I mean? He was like, "Who? Where you was at?" I'm like, I was on the chat line last night and shit, and ran across big ass drug dealer daughter last night. He's like, stop fucking lying. I'm like, yo, that's what she told me. Her pops was Akbar Prey and shit. He was like, the nigga that from Prince Street? Like, yeah, the big time nigga that's locked up right now. So he's like, how the fuck you bagged that? Yo, bro, I was on the chat line last night and we started talking. I was like, so where you from? And she started telling me where she from and shit. And she's like, I don't usually tell people this unless you already know. I'm like, what's up? She's like, you heard of my father? I'm like, who your father? She's like, Akbar Prey. I looked at the phone like, what? Really? So that shit popped. She's like, yeah, my brother, such and such and such. I was like, I know your brother. You know what I mean? I forgot his name that she had told me, but I know her brother. We was kids, like young. Forgot the nigga name and shit. It's been years. But I knew her brother. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, that's really his daughter and shit. So I'm kind of soup, like, see what this hitting for, you know what I mean? So, like I said, he was a Thursday or Friday, but the next fucking day, I ended up getting locked the fuck up. So I never got a chance to even see the chick. Yo, I ended up getting locked up and not coming home until 2000. Damn. From 93 to 2000, I was gone. Like, I never even got a chance to physically, face-to-face lay eyes on this chick or none of that, right? Because I ended up getting locked up for some bullshit robbery charges and shit came back. So that's why I got bagged up for. So I'm telling cousin shit like, yeah, this is how I ran up down on it. I'm supposed to meet up with her on Saturday and she's like, your word? She got friends. I'm like, we can slide through and find out when we pull up. He's like, bet. So we went to go do something. He had something lined up. So he's like, I got something lined up, two chicks and shit. Well, you know one. Like, who? He like the chick from Irvington. So I was like, such and such. He's like, yeah. She got a friend for you. She got a friend for me. Alright, cool. So we jump in the car, we slide out. Music banging, all that shit. I'm in the car rolling up. Boom, boom, boom. He get on the phone. He hit him up. Yo, where you at? I'm on the porch. We on our way. We out here. So we driving. We in traffic. Swerving and shit on shit. Boom. We get up there. We hit the corner. And he looking. And I remember the house, but then again, I don't remember the house. But where he looking, it's a bunch of females on the porch. And he just started laughing because they on the porch dancing and shit. So I'm like, I happen to just look up like, oh shit, they over there tweaking and shit. Ain't really knowing that's the porch because it's been a minute since we've been over here. You know what I mean? Since I've been over here, really. So when he pulls up, I got my seat laid back. And I'm just, all you can see is like the side of my face and my hair. You know, you see waves in my hair. That's all you see because I got the window halfway and the window was tinted. So I got the seat laid back. So all you really see is that part of my face and you see smoke coming out the car because I'm smoking this shit. So he jumped out the car. I never move. I'm still in the car. They know somebody in the car with him because like I said, you can see the top of my face, the top of my side of my head. So, and plus they been on the porch so you could actually look down and through the windshield. So they know somebody in the car with him. So he goes on the porch, gives Shorty a hug and shit. They start talking and shit. And she was talking to her girlfriend and shit, right? So while I'm looking at the chick, I'm like, all right, cool. Little short, brown skin, thick little body. All right, cool. But she was like, blah, blah, blah. And then she started pointing at the car. So when she pointed at the car, I'm looking like, the fuck? All right, cool. That's what cuz was telling me about. So she said something to cuz, and cuz was like, I need it like this. Go ahead. So she came over to the car on the driver's side and got in. Boom. So I'm looking at Shorty, and I turn my head, and I'm like this. I'm lighting the blunt. Boom. I'm lighting the blunt. And she looked at me. I looked at her. What's up? She's like, oh, how you doing? What's up with you? She's like, my name is Lady. Like, how you? What's up? My name is Unique. So I turned the music down. So I can hear me talking this shit. Boom. We talking this shit. So we small talking shit like that. But boom. She take her phone out. And she handed it to me. I look at the phone. I put my number in. Slid it back to her. She take the phone, look at the number, and she put the button. Boom. She called my phone. I go in my pocket, put my phone out. Alright, I got you. Saved in my phone and shit. Boom. She like, you ain't gonna get out the car? She's like, alright, no doubt. So I turn the music back up, son. Boom. And I hop out. She hops out. Boom. So when I hop out the car, I just close the door. And I go stand on the side of the front of the car and shit. What's up with y'all? And I'm back over here. I'm smoking this shit. So shorty that my cousin came to see, she's like, what's up, Nick? How you? I'm like, what's good, girl? Know what I mean? So her friend comes, she stands right in front of me. So she looking at me, I'm looking at her. And I said, what's good with you? So we small talking, chopped it up, boom, 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 boom. Cuz was like, let's take a ride, yo. I bet. So he told Shorty to come on. Come on. So boom. Me and Shorty jump in the back seat, Shorty jump in the front. We slide out. Boom. I said, cuz, where we going? He's like, what's up? Let's go up top. He's like, all right, up top. So we shoot up top. Anybody from the hood know what up top is. South Mountain Reservations, where you go up there and chill, and you can see New York from up there and shit. A little low-key spot where you get the lamp and all that type of shit. Ain't got to worry about nobody in your business, police all up there and shit like that. It's cool. Laid-back spot. Know what I mean? Little gazebo, you take pictures of the skylight and shit. Look at the water, all that type of shit up there. Restaurant right there, you get to chill. So you know me, I got a pocket full of weed. So when we get up there, I jump out, I hop up on the motherfucking trunk, and I start rolling up. I'm looking around because, like I said, this is back early 90s, 93 and shit. So boom, weed ain't legal. So I'm over here doing what I'm doing. Rolls up, we outside talking to shit. Boom. So it only does 3 smoking, cuz don't smoke. So I was like, you know what? Boom, fuck it. I gave her some weed, a blunt. Yeah, go roll it up. You know, cuz go walk off. So her and cuz take a walk and shit. We sit in the car and shit. Well, I'm sitting in the trunk of the car. She standing in front of me. We talking and shit. She got her arm wrapped around me while she talking to me like this and shit, looking at me. So we talking, boom, boom, boom. And she telling me about herself and shit like that. And I'm a very good listener. So things that you may think that a nigga ain't paying attention to, I'm one of them niggas that pay attention to shit. Like, you say some crazy shit, I'm gonna let it slide. Like, but just know, duly noted, it's in my brain to keep an eye on that situation. So she said some slick shit. So the slick shit she said was something pertaining to her being crazy. Oh, so you one of those type of chicks, huh? Alright. I don't do crazy. I don't like that crazy shit. That crazy shit ain't for me. So boom. We still talking this shit, boom. So when you got some free time? I said, I'm free on the weekends usually. What's up? What you doing this weekend? Probably hit the block, make some bread. Other than that, nothing else. Know what I mean? Why, what's up? Want to link up? Alright, cool. Now remember, I was supposed to meet up with this other chick on Saturday. So I was like, yo, what time you talking? She was like, they about 4 or 5. 4 or 5? Cool, I can do that. Bet, just call me when you're ready. I see what cuz doing. We can all just slide out. You know what I mean? Do some fun shit. I bet. So cousin them came back. What y'all want to do now? His shorty was like, I'm hungry. So we go let to go something to eat. We go slide to get something to eat and shit. And where the fuck did we end up going to? Did we go to fucking? I think we went to Applebee's or some shit like that. One of them spots we went to. Applebee's. It was one of them spots. We pulled up out there. It was on 22. We pulled up out there to go get something to eat and shit. We up in the spot, serving drinks. I'm getting lit. Fuck the food. I really wasn't hungry. Know what I mean? I'm up there throwing shots back and shit. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody else eating and shit. I give me a little something to snack on, but I really wasn't trying to pig out. Know what I mean? So, got a little burger, some fries, or some chicken fingers or some shit like that. Something like that. So, everybody eating and shit, lunching out and shit. I'm stirring them drinks back. Boom, boom, boom. So, right now, I'm kind of tipsy. Right now. I ain't gonna even front. So I'm sitting there after I'm eating shit. Everybody's sitting there, we chit-chatting, we laughing and shit, right? So, like I said, I'm kind of tipsy. I look at Cuz, right? And Cuz look at me. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? He was like, yo, you good? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good. So boom. I turn around, I look at Shorty, and I start licking my lips. She look at me like, what's wrong with this nigga? Right? So I put my arm around her, and I'm like, yo, I laid in the ear. I'm like, yo, I said some crazy shit to her. And she was like, oh my God, no the fuck you just didn't say no shit like that. But I'm with it. I don't remember what the hell I said to her. But she started laughing like, oh, you crazy. Saying some crazy shit like that, right? But I am with that shit. What's up? So I'm like, oh, word? You with that shit? She's like, yeah. So Cuz looking at me, I'm looking at Cuz. I start laughing. So he's like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? So her friend, Winnie was looking at her like, what the fuck? And she trying to figure out what the fuck I said to her, but she not saying that. She just standing there with her mouth like, with her hand over her mouth like, no, this nigga just did. I said some wild shit. And she's like, hey, yo, can we leave now? She ready to go. Know what I mean? And Cuz was like, for real? She's like, yeah. He's like, he ain't saying nothing crazy. Yeah, he said something crazy, but ain't nothing crazy. I want to go upside his head or leave. I'm just ready to go. What's up? Can we go? So we slide out. We go get in the car and shit. Boom. We go get in the car and shit. We slide out. She's like, I'm coming with you. I look at her. I'm like, shit, don't make me no motherfucking difference. So she was like, hey, Cuz, right? She was like, hey, Cuz. She was like, what's up? He's like, you about to go home by yourself. She's like, what? Nah, bitch, you can't be doing that. You're not leaving me home by myself. Nah. So Cuz was like, word, son? I'm back then. I'm in the backseat smoking. I'm zooted. I'm in La La Land some fucking way. I don't even remember what the fuck was said. All I know is she said she was coming with me, and I agreed with the shit. So whatever I said to her, I gotta keep up to what I said. And I don't even remember what the fuck I said, but I know it was some crazy shit, and she was with it. So I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I think I said. Anyway, so let's go. So boom. Cuz like, I ain't bet. He like, you coming with me then? Fuck it. She's like, I am? She's like, yeah. So Cuz was like, I'm about to drop that off. So at the time I lived up in Orange and shit. So boom, we put up on my block. Oh, you got a nice house. Yeah, good looking. Thank you. We jump out. Hey, yo, Cuz, let that nigga holler at me when you get the crib. I bet. I jump out. She jump out. We go upstairs. They slides off. Get upstairs. Hit the room up. I was like, you can get comfortable, but come here first. I show her the bathroom at. Bathroom right there. You need to jump in the shower? There it is. Boom. Come on. We go back in my room. Go in the drawer. Give her a towel. Give her a washcloth. So that's what you want to do? Knock yourself out. So she walks off. Goes back in the bathroom. Boom. I flip the TV on. I lay across the motherfucking bed. Then I jump up, go in the kitchen, grab something to drink, and grab the Henny. Come back in the room and shit. Boom. Throw the Henny on the motherfucking bed. I roll up. Sit there watching TV. She come out, got the towel wrapped around her and shit. Oh, that's what's up. She walk in the room, and she turned around, she closed the door. She locked the door, dropped the towel, lays up on the bed, grabs the motherfucking bottle, takes the shit of the bottle, puts it down, and said, let's get busy. Oh, you ain't playing no games. You was definitely with what I said, huh? She like, I ain't come out this. She said, I ain't here for nothing. Oh, say no more. So I get up, I go do what I gotta do in the bathroom, freshen up and shit. Come back, boom, get right into action with her. Get right into action. Came in with the condom, slapped him on, jumped right up in that shit, clapping cheeks, clean, 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 clean. Boom. Flip her ass over, smash her out, fall off. We both fall asleep. 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, we both pop up. One more round. Cuz call, yo, what you doing? Sitting here watching TV. What's up with the breakfast? Push up. He came through. We go to motherfucking IHOP that morning. Boom. We go eat. Now, IHOP that we went to is right down the street from where they live at. So, yeah, they was good. We go to up in Irvington. Yeah. So, we go to the IHOP, run up in there, act a fool, eat shit, jump back in the car, right at the block, and drop them off. She's like, yo, I'll meet you tonight. Cool. We got to do that again. No doubt. We definitely do. Definitely got to link up. So she's like, all right, bet. I'm going to call you. We jump out the car, give her a hug and shit. Jump back in the car. Cuz jump back in the car. We all slide out. We slide out. Boom. He like you made a good impression last night. Cool. Hell yeah. But now, it's Friday, right? Well, it's Friday. That next day, about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm laying on the couch in front of the window because that Friday night when I got home, I ended up talking to Shorty that I was supposed to meet that Saturday, right? So we on the phone, we setting it up, planning it out, where we gonna meet at, or all that type of shit like that, right? Boom. So she told me she's gonna call me when she was ready, so we can meet up. Cool, I got you. Get off the phone with her. I take it down. I promise you, about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, all I heard was boom, 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 boom. The fuck? My Dukes opened the door, and I hear her talking. But my room door closed, so I got the door closed and shit, right? So I'm laying on the couch, acting like I'm asleep. Why? Two big ass white motherfuckers come rolling up in my motherfucking room. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? And the dude, I had like about a good half ounce on the bed. That motherfucker looked at the half ounce. We ain't here for that. We here for you. When he turned around and looked to see how much weed was on the bed, he's like, I'm looking at the back of his bulletproof vest, and that shit said State Parole Board. I was like, these motherfuckers finally caught me. And I don't even know why I came back to this house that night. I should have went back to the other house on William Street. You know what I mean? But I came back to this house on Park Ave at Mon Duke's house, knowing that they got the address for this fucking crib. And wasn't thinking they was going to come get me because I only missed like 2 weeks of parole. I was going to go back up there. You know what I mean? Them motherfuckers don't play. They came and got my little ass. So that's the reason why that Saturday, I never got a chance to speak to this chick, see this chick, or even meet this chick because I violated parole and the motherfuckers came and got me. Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, it's your boy Mr. Smooth One, aka the shooter. I'm gone.